I tell my boyfriend nothing in the world can bring me back to life. I'd do anything to feel it for the first time. Alright. Hi everyone, my name is itspointnotmark, but you can just call me Andrew, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, but I want to say that I'm back. I think. I hope everyone's had a good 2025 so far. Me, but we'll get into that. The last video I uploaded was a reaction to Jane Remover's JR in January, and since then, I've kind of ghosted y'all. There's been a couple posts in the community tab, but besides that, it's been kind of crickets since then, and I wanted to apologize. I've been kind of going through it. Remnants of the grieving of a past breakup, college leaving me with little to no free time, other personal issues. Like, there's just been things that have been kind of getting in my way and made me kind of reluctant to record new videos. Not that I haven't. I probably have like 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever videos in the vault that I don't know if I'll ever upload or get around to editing. I don't know. I kind of just want to start fresh and just leave all the videos I've done since January just like in the vault forever and just make new videos from today on. But maybe I'll edit some of those. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. I wanted to say that I'm back, and I want to make a commitment to making videos again. I want to, explain where I've been, what I'm doing, who I am. I feel like I need to reintroduce myself, honestly. But yeah, a lot of things I want to say in this video. For people that are new, or haven't seen, any of my other videos or don't know much about me, my name's Andrew. I'm 22 years old, college student, computer science major, senior. I graduate in December. I'm a musician. I sing, I rap, I write, I produce, kind of do everything. I, make goofy music reactions on YouTube. And I'm just a music nerd in all forms and all meanings of the word. I just love music. I have for most of my life, and I love it enough to where I want to film myself listening to it, I guess. I want to explain, why I kind of stopped making videos. I've been really in my head about making videos. It's like the idea of making YouTube videos is something that in my head sounds very fun and sounds very enjoyable and sounds, just great. And it is, to be fair. But when I actually sit down, put my phone on the tripod, open up OBS on my laptop, actually set up, the setup and get to recording, it's not as enjoyable as I picture in my head. Not that I hate doing it. If I genuinely hated doing it, I would just not do it. I don't know, I feel like I want to do it, but don't at the same time. And I feel like a reason for that is because I'm way too ambitious with the videos that I make. My big $1 million idea, and the thing that I thought would set me apart from other content creators, would be these discography reactions, these multi-hour long videos where I just sit down and listen to an entire artist's entire discography in one sitting, just raw dog and artist music, And while I think that's a phenomenal idea, I still do. I mean, the one that I've uploaded is by far the biggest video I've ever made. It's a Porter Robinson discog reaction, and I loved every second of making that video, from the recording to the editing to the seeing the reception and the reactions and the engagement that video had. It was very time consuming. And, being in my last semester of college, I don't know if I'm really capable of making videos on, with that big of a scope while trying to juggle everything else I have going on in my life, honestly. Not that I'll, never make a video like that again. I want to. I just don't know if that's really in the cards right now. Maybe occasionally, but I feel like if I'm going to make more videos, they have to be shorter. I feel like just like single reactions, album reactions, maybe discography reactions. If it's like a discography like Porter's, where it's like 3 albums, maybe something like that could be an option. But in January, I recorded a Kendrick Lamar discography reaction, ranging from his like a self-titled EP in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, all the way up to GNX. I started that video at 9 a.m. and I finished recording that video 4 a.m. the next day. Like, it was so exhausting, it was so long, it was so tiring. I enjoyed it, but it was also very, very, like ear fatigue out the wazoo, just like kind of exhausting on my ears and on my brain and on my attention span. And I've just been terrified to edit that video because it's at least 12 hours of footage. And I don't know if like I could edit it. It's so big. It's so long, and I've just been terrified to even try to edit it. And I don't know, I feel like videos that big, while I would love to do stuff like that in the future, maybe after I graduate college I can make a video that big, but I feel like until then it's just not really in the cards right now. Another reason why I got kind of worn out and burned out on making music videos is I'm kind of tired of making reaction videos, and it's kind of weird to say that because I've only uploaded a couple. I'm still very new to this. I have no business saying I'm burnt out on anything. I'm just started, but I feel like if I want to keep myself motivated, keep things fresh, I want to make new types of videos. I love making reaction videos, and I definitely still will. But I want to switch things up every now and again. Maybe I don't know, not ASMR. I want to make a separate channel for that, but maybe a story time video, maybe a skit, maybe something funny. Did I say story time yet? I think I already did. A single reaction, maybe not just an album, maybe a single, like a commentary video. I have a couple ideas for that. That would be very cool. Just like Fantano style stink pieces, how he used to do back in the day, where you just speak on a topic and just rant about things. Maybe I make a video where I watch a movie, or my thoughts on a movie. I feel like making a video on K-pop Demon Hunters would go crazy. It's what everyone's talking about. I think that would be a cool idea, making a video about my thoughts on the movie and stuff like that. I haven't seen it, but I think there's some ideas bouncing around in my head for non-album or discog reaction related videos that I could do, and I want to do those. I feel like it would keep me motivated to keep making videos. I want to give a couple ideas for videos that I have in mind. The next video I upload will be a reaction to Amine's 13 Months of Sunshine. I'm seeing him live next month. He's one of my favorite artists ever, was my favorite at one point. Probably not anymore. It's probably Jane or Porter. He did basically introduce me to hip-hop. It means so much to me. Love his music. Still haven't heard that album because I've wanted to make a video listening to it. It's been 4 months. I want to make a video listening to the 2 new Justin Bieber albums, Tame Impala discog reaction, Ethel Cain discog reaction, Deftones discog reaction, 2 Hollis discog reaction, Gene Dawson discog reaction, Daft Punk discog reaction. And I know I just said I don't want to make discog reactions. Those are just so many ideas that I have. I want to make all of those videos. I just have to space them out. And I also want to make, so if y'all know who Sean C is, in I don't know, 2019, 2020, 2021, he used to make these videos where they were playlist videos where he would just talk about a bunch of songs he's been listening to a lot recently. I want to make videos like that. I feel like that would be chill. That would be cool. Just like put you guys onto some new music, old music, just like music in general that I fuck with. I feel like that would be a cool and not too, taxing idea and video. Just maybe videos where I talk about some random music industry controversy, just like commentary videos on stuff like that, just giving my opinion on things. I feel like could be cool. Yeah, I feel like those are just a couple I have off the top of my head. Maybe I could do like an It's Food video. I could make a video of me like cooking. I feel like that would be fire. Just like a person that's never used a stove before cook something. That would be cool. Maybe start an ASMR channel, do videos on there every once in a while. Maybe, make a gaming channel, do videos on there every once in a while. Like a let's play of something, just things to diversify, the content I make. I feel like would be a cool idea. Maybe like I'll start all of those different types of content on this channel just to like keep growing the audience in one place, even if this channel was just like this scatterbrained thing of so many different types of content. Maybe it's better to, in the beginning, just put it all on one channel instead of like with less than 500 subscribers splitting my audience in 3. I feel like maybe like further down the line I'll make 2 new channels, but until then maybe I'll just put it all on this channel. I feel like that's probably the best idea if I want to just grow, my audience, grow just one channel. So maybe expect gaming videos or ASMR on this channel as well. Just trying new things, just not the same old reaction content over and over. If I want to keep making videos and not, burn out again and leave you guys for 7.5 months, if I don't want to leave you guys for that long again, I gotta keep myself interested, so I guess expect a bunch of different types of content. But yeah, I want to stick to a video every 3 weeks. I know I said that in the community post and then proceeded to just ghost y'all again. I'm sorry for that. But 3 weeks is something that I think I can manage, especially if I keep the videos less ambitious and on a smaller scale and in a smaller scope. But yeah, expect me to diversify the videos I make. Less reaction videos or less album or discog reactions, more single reactions, commentaries, whatever the fuck I decide to do. But yeah, sorry for the ramble. I just want to say I'm back for real this time. I'm excited, I'm motivated, I'm determined, and I'm, above all looking forward to, entertaining you guys again with whatever I decide to make in the future. I feel like I should mention music. It's coming. I just don't know when. I'm like a crippling perfectionist, to a fault, honestly, and I don't know when I'll make something that I know is finished and I'm like satisfied with. Will I release a song before the end of the year? I hope so. If not, early next year. Next year is gonna be huge for me. I have huge plans for next year. But until then, I'm just gonna keep working, keep writing, keep taking singing lessons, which I have been in singing lessons for about a year now. Just keep improving until I'm at a level where I'm ready to put myself out there, so expect that within the next 6 months, for sure. At least one song within the next 6 months. I think I can say that. I think that's everything I wanted to say. I'll splice together, my ramblings here and make it into a coherent, hopefully short video. But yeah, I think that's about everything. If you want to see more of me, I'm on Instagram pretty often, posting random stories and fit pics and shit. Andrew exclamation point. Link down below. I'm also on Twitter. I want to start being more active on there. It's point.mark. TikTok, definitely need to be more active on there. It's point.mark on there as well. All my socials linked down below. Facebook as well for all of you old heads. For all of you cavemen out there, I have a Facebook account. LinkedIn, no, I'm just kidding. I mean, I do have a LinkedIn, but I'm not gonna, advertise that on my YouTube channel. I have a Last FM, big on there. If you want to know what music I'm listening to, be super parasocial and like stalk my music listening, feel free to go on there. It's linked down below. If you want to know more about my record collection, I uploaded a video going over that. I will probably private that video and make a new record collection video, because that record collection video I did was really early in my channel, one of the first videos I made, if not the first, besides like the intro video. Really amateurish. I feel like I should just leave that video like in the vault. It's not in the vault, but put it in the vault and make a new one. I've gotten a couple new records since then. Maybe I'll buy a couple more before I make that other record collection video, but I'm definitely gonna make an updated video, for that. So yeah, Discogs linked down below. I think that's about everything. New videos soon, music kind of soon. Excited to be back. I think that's about it. My name is itspointnotmark. Just call me Andrew. It's good to be back. I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. But not for too long. Alright. I just realized my mic was unplugged this whole time. This red panda stuffed animal, this is a birthday gift that my ex got me, and for a long time I just had to keep it in my closet. I couldn't even look at this little guy without, crying. But thankfully I've, grieved and, gotten to a point in the, getting over somebody process where like I can just appreciate this little guy for being the cute little red panda that he is, and I have some other things that she got me, scattered around my room that like I've, brought out the closet, just because I've, grieved, again, I'm not all the way there, but I'm very much enough to where like I can appreciate, the things that she got me and just use them now, I will say I've had him for, over like a year and a half, and I've never given him a name. It's always just been, red panda stuffed animal, if you have any, names, drop it down in the comments. I don't know if I'm creative enough to come up with one myself, but it's a cute stuffed animal, it's a red panda. It's my favorite animal. Love me a red panda. Oh shit, I dropped him. But yeah. Yeah. I know y'all fuck with the fit. Hold on, bro. Like, I feel like I found this like perfect middle ground between like baggy jeans, Tim's, New Yorker, streetwear, trendy thing, that like people are on nowadays, and like my like twink fashion roots, like I used to like wear like slim, even like skinny fit jeans, and I would roll them up and wear like low top shoes and like tuck my shirt in, and I would like pull my jeans up super high to try to make my ass look good, just like the gayest shit ever. Just like I used to dress terribly, but I've never been able to like fully separate myself from like those like twink roots, and a part of me doesn't really want to, because that's me, you know, and I kind of tried like within the past like year to like get on this like again like New Yorker baggy jeans, hoodie Tims, that type of bag. Um and I feel like over the past like I would say like 3 4 months I've been able to find this kind of middle ground, and I feel like this is like peak fashion for me. Like it's like okay, ironic, little goat hat, cross necklace, brown shirt tucked in with the like baggy capris with some chucks. Like I feel like this is like this is great. I feel like it simultaneously straddles like both, sides of me as I guess a person, Fumanchu and everything. But yeah, I feel like this is a perfect example of like a video that I would make, just like me like talking about shit, like I enjoy this. It's not really music related. It's just me talking about my life. Um, yeah, I this is great. Wow. um, yeah, yeah. I guess that's it. Um, yeah. All right. Bye, ho. All right.